Hi everyone, I want to welcome you especially to today's live trading session. Okay, so I'd like you to share the links. Okay, as usual, share the links to all your contacts, whether new traders, pro traders, already existing traders. Let them know that we're live. Okay, we're live and we're discussing directional bias of the market currently, of which it will help anyone to guide him or her in getting the direction for the week. Okay, so it's a new week. We're here to make money. Okay, we're here to speculate correctly and in from the markets. Everyone wants to profit in the market, and this is your opportunity. So share the links. I'm currently sharing it out also to all of my contacts. I want you to do the same. Tell them we are live. We are live. So I give you a few seconds to do that so that we can just dive into the charts, and begin to discuss a few things. If you share out the links, share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out. Everyone should join. Newbies, pro traders, uh, unprofitable traders, profitable traders. This one would give them much value in their trading journey. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. If you share it out to your contacts, share it out to your contacts. Share it out to your contacts. Okay, so this live trading session is powered by Markets for You. Okay, so Markets for You is partnering broker, and um, the link to join or create an account with Market for You we find on the description side of this video on the comment section. So if you're looking for a reliable brokerage firm to use to trade, because of course I'm going to be teaching you a lot about trading, how you can trade this week and profit and make money, and it is something you cannot do without a broker. So go to the description side of this video, go to the comment section, click on the link, create an account, and fund it with at least $10. At least what? $10, and you will be added to our special premium Markets for You group where you're going to get free signals. Okay, because we have the VIP, we have the free group, and I'm sure some of you watching me right now, you're on the free group. Okay, so on the free group you don't have to pay anything, but you don't get gold signal, EU signal, many other signals. We have plenty other signals. Okay, these plenty signals are posted on the VIP group, and it's for only those on the VIP package, to enjoy these signals. So if you want to be a part of those signals, all you need to do is make sure you subscribe to Markets for You, because some of these signals are posted on the Markets for You group. Just create an account with Markets for You, fund it with $10, send us a screenshot, and you will be added to that group. That's all you need. All right, so quickly, I'm sharing my screen now, and like you all know, I have the VIP trading session, live trading session with all those subscribed to VIP. 6 months is 12 months subscription. So 1 month is not inclusive. 3 months is not inclusive. So 6 months, 6 months, 12 months. Right there, I discuss with them, of course, first of all with the DXY. And then I begin to tell them what's going to happen with New Zealand dollar, AUD dollar, that's Australian dollar, USD. Then um, GBP USD, Euro USD, and the rest of all the USDs pairs that we trade. I tell them about the Japanese basket, and I begin to explain how GBP JPY will go, Euro JPY will go, USD JPY, AUD JPY, and all the rest of the JPYs. Okay, so but for the free channel, I just discuss with you the directional bias of the dollar index first. Then I go straight to telling you exactly what to expect from GU. Okay, because GU happens to be our free signal. And then for those of you on the free, don't think because I don't discuss gold and the rest of the other Bitcoin, Ethereum with you that you're not getting premium signal. You're getting a premium signal for free. I mastered GU for years. Okay, that's why most of my GU entries are very accurate. Let's look at our journal briefly. Okay, my GU signals are very accurate. That's the reason. Just look. I'm sure you can see your screen. Can you see? Can you see the win rate? So we're going back. Okay, this is stop loss. We're going back as far back as 18th August. If we even go back more, you still see winning. I win GU a lot because I mastered it for years. If you go back as far back as 7th August, okay, till now it's like a month, right? So in the past 30 days, we've had one, two, and these are TPs. Take note: TP1, TP2, 3, 3, 4. This is out. 4 minus that's 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2. Okay, okay, yeah, this is TP. 11, 2. This is the only one. Okay, this is TP2. 12, 2. So 14 entries since 7th August till now, and 12 hit TP. The other two didn't quite hit stop loss. So it's something you could have exited. Okay, but he went halfway, went partially before going to SL. I win you very well, not coincidentally, but by reason of trading. I haven't traded GU for a long time. You know, a lot of mentors will tell you things like stick to one currency pair, stick to one thing, okay? Master it, master the character. That's GU. There was a time I don't trade gold, EU, and the rest of them. It was GU. GU. Traded GU for many years. So I'm not just giving you any signal. For you say, oh, because we're on your free channel, you're just giving us anyhow signal. Okay, that means nothing to penny. No, my GU are A plus setups. Okay, take note of that. They are A plus setups. The only thing is it may not give you many, okay, because of the manipulation of the dollar index. GU has not been giving plenty entries. You can imagine 12 entries, 13 entries in 1 month, 14 entries. This is something we used to do in a week previously. In 1 week, we used to have 10 entries when the dollar index was not this much manipulated. Okay, so until maybe when the dollar maybe eventually crashes, you can now find something else to trade. But until then, since the dollar is still having some life, we'll still keep trading because this is one of the most stable currency pair to trade. GU, one of the most. They're the most. It's best for a beginner. It's best for a newbie. Okay, it's best for someone who is just learning trading. It's not best to go to gold. Gold will send you back to the village. It will make you go bankrupt. It's extremely volatile. I tell people that Bitcoin and gold are brothers. Bitcoin is volatile, but many people don't understand this. So quickly, not to take much of our time, the dollar index, just do a quick top down together. I've done my analysis as you can see. So whatever I'm showing you is what I want you to learn from. So I haven't done my top down. Is it 1 week swing? Okay, top, up, down swing, up swing. Then this shows me that the dollar index has been on a bullish move. You can see there's a break of structure here. So it's definitely just going to pick up one of the point of interest on the 1 week time frame and then pushes up. So it's going to be best looking for buy entries on the dollar index. If you go for 24-hour time frame, you see it's exactly the same thing. You see it's exactly the same. So it's broken structure here. So it's on the bullish side. Okay, look at it. It's on the bullish side. So even though it looks like it's bearish. That's the internal order flow. If you look closely, look closely, look closely, look closely. 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. These. Let me check something, please. I think this swing for the 1 week shouldn't have been there, but that's what the 24 hours is supposed to be. So the 1 week swing should be here. Should be here. So that's the major swing low from the 1 week time frame. Okay, because that's the demand zone that gave to the major break of structure. So you can see it's on the bullish side. So your ability to be able to align your chart from the higher time frame to the lower time frame is what makes you a professional trader. If you still have problem with aligning, then there's still a lot you need to learn in trading. Once you start getting alignment correctly, then you are already close to your journey of becoming profitable. So that's the 1 week time frame. Quickly, let's go to 24 hours time frame. On the 24 hours time frame, you can now see that price is bullish. So the 24 hours low, which I mistakenly put here initially, should be here. Should be here. Okay, it's very close to the 1 week. That's why it's easily. So that's one thing with the chart. The chart will never be like the way it was before. So don't cram charts. Okay, what you should understand is the principle behind the movement. Understand market structure, because if you want to cram it, the market structure may print new structures you're not familiar with. So you will have to take your foundational knowledge of structure to be able to understand what's actually going on in the new structure created. If you look closely, there's a break structure. So the 24 hours is actually still bullish, but in the internal structure, it is bearish. Okay, so the bearish movement is going to be just for some time, but to be on a better side, if you find bullish entries for the dollar index, then you're going to be doing the right thing. Okay, so if you come to this side where the current price is, if you look closely, you see that there are some supply major supply zones like here. Sorry, demand zones. Like there's a demand zone here, there's a demand zone here, and all of these could push the XY upward. And except the United States of America wants the dollar index to crash, they will allow it to keep selling. So I kind of feel that the dollar index is going to buy because it's on a bullish trend. So if you go to the 4 hour time frame, you see it's still bullish. So I wonder why people are trading it bearish. Just in case you're wondering why we didn't catch the buy move on GU today, that's exactly the reason. That's not our entry. Someone says, "Oh, our mentor probably is not awake. Oh, our mentor probably is not available to give us that entry." You're wrong. I've seen it. In fact, I haven't slept. Okay, so in case you're thinking I'm sleeping, I haven't even slept because I have to take out time to study, and I studied into 6 a.m. this morning, and that's Nigerian time. And then I was up again to see the London opening, and I saw there was no entry. So I just took out time to just keep studying, keep resting, getting ready for Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be our day. But what I wanted to know is that on Tuesday, we're going to be buying dollar. Okay, we're going to be buying. So we're going to be finding bearish moves on GU because the dollar index is obviously bullish. We've just aligned it from the higher time frame to the lower time frame as intraday stroke swing because many of you know me as an intraday trader, as a day trader. But you'll be noticing that of recent I've been giving some swing moves because we have to catch good moves. Now GU is giving us fewer entries, so it's better we catch long swings so it can give us the profit that we would have missed because of the less of entries we're getting now in GU. Okay, so I'm going to be finding buy entries on sell entries on GU, and I'm going to be giving you updates on that from tomorrow. So now all I'm interested in is what DXY will do on this point of interest and this one. So we're going to be careful to see that the the demand zone is able to hold price, something like this. Okay, so if this demand zone holds price, we're expecting the dollar index to give me this, and this is a flip zone. So I expect a massive bullish move on the dollar index because it's currently on a flip zone. Okay, so it will definitely flip. If this doesn't hold price, then I expect it to do this. Okay, come into this demand zone and flip up, and we are ready to catch this flip. Already I've done my back testing, I've studied, uh, you know looked at the chart carefully. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. So once this is going to be giving us confirmation, that we will be finding massive sell. I repeat, massive sell on GU. For those of you on the VIP, so you can see how that you're not on VIP, but you're getting premium explanation. So if you know what you're doing, by now you should know that EU is selling, NU is selling, and you should be looking for major sales. So I'm not saying you cannot buy, but if you're buying, you're doing short because the major institutional order flow, the major institutional move, smart money moves would be selling GU. So if you want to catch major moves, then you should sell GU. If you do otherwise, then so sorry, you might just see the otherwise. Quickly, let's go to GU and let me just show you what to expect. So this is GU. So just as you've done your top down on the dollar index, like I just shown you, you're also supposed to do your top down on GU. Okay, so you don't just say, oh, the dollar index is going bearish, so I'm going to go bearish on GU. No, you might be wrong because you have to get the confirmation on both sides. So like there are key indicator factors, and you must have at least three of your key indicator factors before you take the entry. Number one, you must first of all understand where the smart money traders are entering. Number two, you must be able to identify a point of interest. Number three, you must be able to identify the trend, market trend. Number four, you must be able to understand your stop loss and your take profits. You must be able to know your entry and your exit. Out of these four, there are many more, but let's just use this for this class. Out of these four confluence, if two or three is in, then you can take the entry. That way you are sure you're not using FOMO to take entry, that's fear of missing out, and you're not um, taking entries by guessing or by try and error. So the dollar index, if you look closely, doing a top down for 1 week, you see that it's been bearish. Okay, so if you look for 1 week time frame, this should be gone. These are my old analysis with my previous strategy. So if you look closely, you see that this was the it was more like the major high, okay, that led to the break of structure. Okay, so let's just extend it quickly. And then this is the swing low, right, from the 1 week time frame. So that tells you that it's bearish. So it's just on the point of interest in the higher side to go down. So go to 24 hours, so you can see the dollar index is directly proportional to GBP JPY. Sorry, GBP USD. So whatever the dollar index is doing, the opposite of it is what this should do. But you must still analyze this to know exactly when you're going, because you can be going in wrongly and you get induced. So now, if you go to the 24 hours time frame, let's zoom in. You see that, okay, this is, so you can see it's repeating exactly what the dollar index is repeating. So the bearish 24 hours started from here. So this is the swing high. Okay, this is the swing high of the bearish 24 hour, and this is the swing low. So that means the previous one we had was not necessarily correct. Okay, and if you look closely, you see that the dollar index, sorry, the GU is bearish, clearly bearish. I feel sorry for those who want to buy. There are huge orders here demanded to sell GU. So if you find yourself taking out, just know that what I just said is what caused it. On the internal order flow, it's bullish, but externally, if you look at it, you see there is a bearish break of structure here. You can see it's so clear. It's not something you can miss. Let's put it, because we have it on the dollar index. It's not something you can miss because it's so clear. It's not something you can say I cannot see. It's clear. So this market is just gonna do this and boom, it's coming down. So and the reason why I am not buying GU yet, because I'm only interested in the sell moves. Now if you look at the 4 hour, you see that we didn't even pick the correct swing. I think I was going to the closer nearest swing, but this is actually the correct swing from the higher time frame. You do your top down. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, let me see on this side. If you look at the 4 hour, you see that the 4 hour is actually, the 4 hour is actually bullish internally. The reason why many people are buying it, it's actually bullish, but you can see I was trying to zoom to show you the other side, but it couldn't take me there. So I advise you not to buy, because the two higher time frames, which are stronger, the weekly and the daily, aligned already to be bearish. So it will not be advisable to go bullish on GU. Even if you're going to go bullish on GU, you should not exceed this side. Okay, so I haven't done that. The next thing to show you is the internal structure. So this is the high of the internal structure. So the internal structure helps to bring you to the current time, so you know what to trade. Now the external helps you to know what to expect when price gets to certain places in the future, so you're not trading blindly. Okay, so that's it. So that's the high side of the internal and the low side. So we're going to, what we're interested in trading is what happens within these zones. Okay, so now when you look closely, you see that GU has currently taken out this. Okay, it's currently, okay, it's currently on this order block. It's currently mitigating this order block. So I'm interested in seeing what GU will do to that order block. Then there's another one. Okay, this has been mitigated. This has been mitigated. This has been mitigated. So this is the only supply zone that's not been mitigated. So if for any reason GU buys, it's gonna only buy to this point. And if that happens, then we're gonna be looking for our shots after getting confirmation on the XY. So this is the only gap I'm seeing. I haven't seen that it has taken out all of this. So if this flip zone plays out, GU, this flip zone plays out for GU, then GU will just come here first before shooting down. Okay, of which we will be going shorts to confirm the buy move, right? Make some money, because looking at this from the 4 hour time frame, if GU decides to come in, then it's going to take quite some days. So that means this week we might just be going short buys. So, but that will be depending on what the dollar index does. If the dollar index maintains bullish instead of bearish, as you can see, okay, if it maintains bullish, I strongly feel to, because there are strong orders to push it upward, then GU will not do that. The price, which is currently on an order block, will not hold, would not be broken. So you just find that GU may just come take out this, and once it takes out, it just know that it's a complete market structure shift test on a POI, and boom. And if we get this, then expect some beautiful massive moves as this once the DXY gives us a confirmation. So this week will be the week of 10 RR. For those of you ready to flip your accounts, $1 can go to 1,000. Sorry, $1 can go to 10, because this 10 RR. $100 can go to 1,000. 1,000 can go to 100,000. So this is where the real money is in trading. It's not about you risking and leveraging everything in your account. Risk little, catch good RR, and make good money for yourself. Alright, so this is all I can give you on the free channel. So for those of you on the VIP channel, I'm going to be discussing EU, gold, and the rest of the other ones with you. So until the next time we see again, don't forget I said the link to register for Market for You is on the description side and the comment side. Then I also said, okay, I haven't said, let me say now, I'm going to be dropping link also for prop accounts. For those of you who say, well, I don't have money. I don't have money to fund. I just need a prop account so I can get funded. Okay, I'm dropping a link for traders. It's there for you. Atlas funded is there for you. Okay, choose any of them and make sure you get funded if you know what you're doing. Because a lot of people will buy funded accounts and they blow it, and they're blaming the prop accounts, the prop firms. But the truth is, you don't know what you're doing. See you. Updates will be on the free channel, VIP channel, Markets for You channel, and on Friday we're gonna have weekly review with the VIP. But until then, stay active for updates. See you.